All right, so this is the homecoming game, Tarpon Springs versus Eastlake. We won 19-0. Before I get started, I've been approached by a few parents that want me to seemingly just praise the kids. Not the purpose of this. This is to teach the kids what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. That's just kind of the way I handle this as a coach. I'd suggest that if you don't want your kids to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly, just not to show them this tape or any of my tapes, because I don't go out of my way to praise kids. I don't go out of my way to speak negatively about kids. I don't do that, most certainly, but it's a teaching tool. And if you don't like the style, you can most certainly choose not to show it to your kids. So that's kind of my speech, if you will, for what it's worth. So kickoff, good job by David D. Picking it up, running with it, and getting a few yards. One thing I'm going to show you or comment on is the team that we play next, which is Countryside. They actually kick the ball up and over. So we're going to have to adjust our kickoff return, probably bringing this line up or maybe a few of the kids up to this area. Just kind of a mental note. We'll go through this. First play of the game. Let's see what happens. We're going to drag it through. Okay, a couple things here, Ryan. You have a habit of doing this where you're just running up to the line and stopping, right? You see you're stopping, your back's already by you. Chase does a great job turning his kid in, his player in. Our line is doing a great job. Ryan, you need to be coming up this way and looking for the next player. It's probably going to be this linebacker. You can't simply stop, because what happens is Vinny blows right by you. Good job by Braden. You're going to see the corner go in. Braden does a good job of turning him in. He's out of the play. Vinny does a real nice job of getting to the outside. Let's go back, look at the line. Again, Chad does a really nice job turning his guy in. That's a big part of the play. And the rest of the guys are doing a pretty good job holding your blocks as well. Okay? So good first play. Okay, second play here. Let's see. Okay, Kelton. Again, Ryan. If you look at here, you just stopped, right? I guess you're looking to come in to get that linebacker. Brock, you do a really nice job of blocking. Stand with your block. Kelton, see the corner come in. Switch your hands. Fumble. And Braden recovers. I think you do a good job of getting outside. It's just securing the ball. So we're going to the next play. All right, 22 dive to Ryan. Does a nice job getting outside. Another good block by Chad. Good block by David Sled. Good block by pretty much the entire line, so really good job. Nate, this is another one where you're standing up and coming back, right? That person that person who is that defensive end, he's not even in the play, right? Watch. Ryan has the ball here. He's already out of the play. So what I need you to do is either block down on this guy, which you don't need to, block down on him, or seal this linebacker. This is you right here. So either block down, seal, or block this guy here, okay? Very important not to go into the backfield like that. It's not your man. You don't have to worry about it. He's already picked up. But good job by Ryan getting outside. Down to the 5-yard line. Go to the next play. Okay, a couple things here, Roman. I know you're getting the ball simply because you're looking at the ball. Whether the other team picks up on this, I'm not sure. Also, this is a 48 jet motion. You're way too far out for something like this. You need to be probably in here. Let's drag it through. Chad, another really, really good block. Doing a nice job hooking this guy. So you did a great job the entire game blocking it. Vinny, excellent job. Again, Nate, it's kind of what I'm talking about. This is Vinny's man. Vinny's going to pick that end up. I need you to come through here and clean one of these people up, okay? It's going to be very important. That's not as a tackle. That's not your responsibility. Good exchange. Romy, you saw that outside was covered. Good cut up. Good touchdown. Probably one of our cleanest series the entire season. We had a lot of chaos on offense. Again, I see it as I speak as I see it. That's the reality. Can't have chaos against any other team. This was actually an unsportsmanlike penalty on one of our players. I'm not going to say who it is. They know who it is, and it was for basically mouthing off to the other team. I'll show you where this is going to hurt us against the other better teams. So I guess, let's see, there's probably a 22 dive. Good block by David D. Looks like this guy who we knew was blitzing just came through and around. That's Brock. That's your man because that's an inside. That's an inside block. Remember, especially if it's going to the other side, you lined up a bit. Brock, you're lined up a bit too far outside. I can see that there's a gap, and that's where this guy comes around and ultimately makes the play there. Nate, not to belabor the point, but watch yourself here. Again, you're here. You should be coming down on this guy here. If that guy's taking, you need to be taking this guy. What you're doing is you're peeling off that way. It's not your block. Can't do that. All right, we'll play it through. All right, kickoff, special teams for the most part, except for one time, did pretty well. Aaron did a great job kicking as usual. Little harder, what you know, so I'm not going to tell you what you don't know. Okay, so let's drag this through. Really good penetration by Nate. Just destroyed that team. David, Excellent pursuit. Chad, good pursuit. Um, Jackson, I like the fact that you're coming up filling the hole. It's a really good job. Chase, I like that you came through right here and you're pursuing through the backfield. Good job. Kelton, remember, practice, right? Inside shoulder to him, outside shoulder free, and release up, right? Release up the field. You see what happens here? He turns you in right there, okay? Got to keep that outside shoulder free, just like we practice, okay? All in all, good play. Going to the next play. Okay, good job, Nate, going through David D. If you're going to commit, go all the way through, okay? Go all the way through the line. Chase, good job. Chaz, you're getting into that habit again, right? Remember what we talked about before is that you've got to come through in this way. Don't come around. Against this team, Countryside, you are going to get burned if you do that. So you hit and then you go inside, right? They run a play where it looks like they're going to come this way and the quarterback just slides right through here. And if they're watching this tape, that would be the play that I run. You can't continue going inside like that. Got to go through. Good play by Nate. Good play by David Sled. Good play by Noah holding his ground. Ryan, remember what we're talking about, right? You've got to be up here filling. You're way back here. You're out of the picture. Can't even see you. So there he comes. Good job by Chase and David D. Braden, you're there. As well. Okay, let's see what happens. And drag it through. Guys, watch the ball. Fortunately, they moved, right? Watch the ball, but you know what? Here's what I'm going to say. If you're going to be offsides right. Hit them. Hit them hard. You know, if you're going to commit and go into the line, you got to lay a lick on them. It's the bottom line. If you're going to get a penalty and make them know that you're there. They run the same play, and I think we're offside. So they were offsides, now we're offsides. Next play. Kelton, something like this, I want you to cheat out just a little bit more. A little bit more. Chase, I think you know what I'm probably going to say here. You're still too far out. You're a good probably 3 yards out from the outside guy. I want you in here. All right. Also, linebackers, outside linebackers, you're too close. You guys are a yard and a half away. You need to be 3 yards back. I'm okay with David D being up because he's blitzing most of the time, but you guys are way, way too close. All right, Nate, good penetration. Keep your head up, though. You ran right by him. David Sled, good job. Aaron, good job. Jackson, good job. And again, Chad, I'm okay with what you did here because you got inside. You did go inside him. He's more of a slot receiver, but you got across the line of scrimmage quick enough where you're able to make a play. Chase, I like what you're doing. This guy peeled off. You didn't go for the fake, so you were there in the event that it was a keeper. So good job. Let's see what happens. Nate, good penetration. Great play. Chase, good job keeping them inside. Let's see, Aaron, you're standing straight up. Little kid's pushing you back because you're standing straight up. So good play by Nate. All right, we're on offense. Looks like it's going to be an 18 pass. I'm not sure what happened here, Braden. No need to go to your knees on a pass like this, all right? Don't know what happened. Ball's that close, got to catch it. Do want to point out a couple things on this, though. Backs are up. Really good protection by the backs. Really good protection by the line. Give him plenty of time to pass. Ryan, good job picking up. 51. Vinny, good job. Good play. I think we threw 4 passes and completed 2. Okay, Ryan, again, look, you're just kind of stopping, right? And he's running up your back. Nate, same thing. If it's coming this way, I don't know what the call was. Chad, I don't know if it was coming here, 36, and you're blocking out. If that is the case, good job. Braden, good job blocking. Brock, good job blocking. Ash, good job blocking. Nate, you just have to go through, either go down or go to the second level and pick up one of these guys. You can't stand here. Ryan, you have to run. You have to get into that secondary and lead block. Because you're standing around, Vinny runs right into you and trips. Right? Looks like we had a penalty holding. I'm not really sure who it was on. Go to the next play. All right, so this is, we knew this guy was going to blitz. He's number 5. Comes right through. Untouched. Ryan, that's who you need to be looking for. That's the first guy, right? Turn him in. Run right by him. I want you to see something here with Ashton, David Sled, Chad, David D. They're all staying with their blocks. So a really good job. Good blocking on the outside. Good blocking here, even though you missed the player. So we're starting to do a lot better. Nature with a guy. Good job. You guys are still with him. Braden, you're still with him. Ryan, you missed that block back here, but ultimately I think we're doing a lot better blocking. So good job from that perspective. All right. So it looks like it's another pass. I know because Ryan's out here. Dead giveaway. Really good block by Vinny. Really good block by, I'm not sure who the other back is on this one. Maybe Chase. Good block by Chase. Pretty good throw. Ryan had to go down and get it. It was a completed pass, which is good. Guys, if we can give QB that time, we're going to make some passes. I'd like really to see us spread around more, maybe do a stack pass or so, but really good job blocking. Okay, another situation where, because of previous play, we're substituting here. Braden ran onto the field late and was called for a penalty motion. Really, false start is really what it is. Eliminate the chaos. We will eliminate a lot of our issues. Okay, so we see, I guess that was a no play. Excellent job by everyone. 5 yards. All right, motion. All right, so this is where Coach Robbie really has to get involved because the play is a 18 or a 38 sweep. I think it calls for Braden to come in on a linebacker. It was pulled aside, saying that a block was missed there because the defensive end wasn't hit. But really need to know from the folks who coach offense who they want that motion person to hit, whether it's a defensive end, which is what this guy is, or a linebacker. Bottom line is it's still a pretty good play. Chad kicks out that end. Ryan, you're running by that end. What I would have preferred you do is you lead Vinny through the hole. You lead Vinny through the hole, you can pick somebody else up. Chad's got this guy handled very well, and the guy that ultimately makes the play is the guy that you could have hit. So just be smart about who you're blocking. All right, we're on defense. All right, so we've got, looks like they're sweeping, or maybe it's a quarterback keeper. Chase, you do a good job. Braden, you do a good job. But I don't want you guys to hug the kid next time. Hit him hard, but you guys made a good play. Ryan, looks like you got hit in the back there. They didn't call it. Chad, watch yourself. See how you went inside again? Went inside, and then you pursued along the back of the line. When we play a better team, in fact, when we played Azalea, exact same play, went in and then popped out this way to score. So ultimately, good play, good pursuit, good gang tackling. Next play. Okay, wide side of the field. Roman, it's good that you're cheating to this side. Nate, good job. Just destroying people. All right, David D, I'm going to want to see you, especially in this game. Blitzing, right? And Ryan, watch yourself. Ryan, you're right here. You're getting into a really, really bad habit of stepping back. You step back 3 yards and then you come up, right? You're still out of the frame. The only reason you should be stepping back is if it's a pass. Linebackers move laterally and then forward on run plays. If it's a pass, you can step back. Got to get out of that habit, especially against this team. Chase, good job coming across, sealing. Ultimately, pretty good play. I think we got this ball, or maybe it's the next play. I don't know. All right, let's see. All right, a couple things here. Chad, remember, I'm going to keep doing this. Look how far inside you are, right? You're inside and the ball is coming outside. You've got to take an outside release. Remember, inside shoulder on him, outside shoulder free. He catches you inside enough where he gets outside. Kelton, you do a great job coming up and making the play. Again, Ryan, watch yourself again. See you're stepping back. Jackson, good job pursuing towards the ball. Let's see what happens here. All right, looks like we jumped. Let's see who jumped. Whoever's over on that side, looks like it's Zeke. Zeke, gotta watch the ball. That's what you're doing, all right? Looks like you're looking at this guy here, right? You should be looking, everyone on the defensive line should be looking at the ball because that's when you move, not on the count. David D, great job getting through, causing a fumble. I'm not going to pick on you, Chad, but look at you. Inside and you get pushed in, right? Look at you, Kelton. You get pushed in right here. Look at this. Can't get pushed in. Ryan, look at you. You're back. How far back you are. Just watch yourself, Ryan. You go back, 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 back. The only time you should be going back as a linebacker is on pass plays, period. Got to get out of that habit. Good play by David D. Forced a fumble, recovered a fumble. All right, we have another receiver out here, so we know it's a pass play because that's what we do. Let's see what happens here. Another completed pass. Good throw, good catch. Ashton, good blocking. David D, good blocking. David Sled, good blocking. Chad Orsatti, good blocking. Bax, good blocking. So really good job. Jackson, I like the fact that you're going down because there was nobody on top of you. So good job. We can give QB that much time. We're going to be able to get some plays, pass plays off. All right, so missed exchange, which resulted in the ball going on the ground, but something I'm going to point out. Very good blocking by Brock. Very good blocking by Jackson. Very good blocking by the entire line. And also, look at the lead block by Vinny. So if that exchange takes place, good block by Chad. Look at Chad. He's already down the field. If that exchange takes place, you've got to move in this way. You've got to move in this way. I think that play goes a long, long way. All right, so I don't know what this play is. If it's a 37 toss sweep, if it's a 37 toss sweep designed to go outside, Braden, remember you're coming down on the linebacker. Ryan lead block on this corner. I don't know what the call was. If it's or a 39 toss sweep, it's a 37 where it's supposed to come up in here, right? Decent block here, Ryan, you're coming up, and you should pick up that person. But let's see where the breakdown is. So Ryan's going up the 7 hole. Vinny takes it to the 9 hole. Braden, if you're going to block that guy, maintain the block. Again, I don't know which or what the call was or where the play was supposed to go, but maintain your block. Vinny, good job making something out of nothing. Getting outside, you get a few yards. All right, we're on defense. Excellent penetration again by David D and Nate. Just unbelievable job. Looks like David D caused the fumble. And we recovered. Again, Chad, watch yourself. You're going inside. This guy turned you in almost the entire time. And the only reason he did that is because you're taking an inside release. Chase, good job coming up and through. So really good job. Looks like we did recover the fumble. David D, I believe. I think this was at the end of the half. Again, 10 people on the field. Utter chaos. So cannot afford to do that for or during this this next game. So 6-0 at half. We're kicking off again. This is another period of chaos, and this is all on the coaches. People screaming out for Zeke to kick and Aaron to kick. So nothing to do with you guys. In the end, it was actually an awesome kick by Zeke, but they made us kick it over. So that's on the coaches. As actually most of the chaos is on the coaches, to be frank. No, they may not want to hear it. That's reality. So next kick, again, Aaron does a great job. I think we recover this one. I think we recovered two kickoffs or onside kicks. So good job. Don't know who recovered. Maybe Ryan, but excellent job. Excellent job. All right, let's see what this is. Another situation where the running back is running into the lead blocker. I don't know what the call was, but Chad, you kind of peel off and you're not hitting anyone. Ryan happens to bounce it outside. See what happens here. Brock, decent block, good job. Braden, decent block. Jackson, decent block. David D, decent block. Line, you did a really decent job. I think if you see this play, looks like it's coming up here. Brock does a nice job here. Whoever that back is, if you're running into the hole, this is your block. We've got a good block here by Jackson. And that play goes for a little bit. So Ryan does a nice job of, again, making something out of nothing. So good job, Ryan. Well, here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see a couple things. Look at Ashton. Does a great job sealing. You have David D sealing. Look how wide this hole is. Unbelievable job blocking. Good job by Brock. Good job by our entire line. Nice job by Chad, just going north to south, right? Instead of dicking around and going left to right, he comes straight up. Makes a nice little gain. Excuse my French. So this is a good example, again, Nate, where our end is taking care of this. Your responsibility is not to the outside, it's always down. So if you block down, let's see what would or could have happened. You're probably going to run right into this guy and block him, okay? I know, again, coach's problem again, where we don't have you in that position. We haven't had you in that position during the season. So you're going to learn. You're going to do really, really well. Just by watching this film, you'll see exactly why that particular position is either coming down. Remember, God gap on or further down, so it's never outside. You're never blocking outside at that position. So anyways, good gain. Let's see what happens here. All right, looks like the ball gets there, Chase. I don't know if you pulled, looks like you pulled back too early, but look at that hole. There's nobody there. So center exchanges are always critical, especially against this team at Countryside. Looks like that Zeke on the end. Zeke, you do a really nice job of blocking. All right, go to the next play. Okay, another, looks like that's probably a 38 toss sweep. Motion man comes in, goes off to the linebacker. Good job sealing there. And Chad, this is your man. You run right by him. So again, if you just simply seal him, big lane. So critical for that two back to block correctly. Again, Zeke, another really nice job staying with your block. Something to think about, Vinny. I know you're moving fast. I guess you had already made your cut. But if you see that corner coming in, right? If you see him coming in, you can always think about popping outside because there's nobody out there. Easy for me to say here, but just keep your eyes up. Good blocking, good run. Let's see what happens here. I don't know what the call was. Looks like it might have been like a 22 dive. Zeke, with the 22 dive, you've got to be going upfield. Nate upfield, everyone upfield, right? So I think they stopped that. Pretty good run though. Probably get about 5-6 yards. We're down on like the 1 yard line. Again, another fumbled exchange. Chase, really good job. Picking the ball up and running, but we cannot have those exchanges. Ball's there. The ball is there. You can see the ball's there. Again, I don't know what that play is or was supposed to be. Looks like it's going to go off to the left side. Chase does a good job picking it up and scoring. Cannot be sloppy and expect to even hang with this team or any decent team, especially Countryside. Let's see what happens here. '51 makes a good play. Zeke, again, you're not, if you're playing here, don't come back. You got to go forward. David Sled also, look how high you are, right? Get down in here. Nate, you got to be coming down this way. You both should be pushing down this way. If you guys are pushing down, there's a hole wide open, okay? All right, so we go to the kickoff. Aaron gives us another really good kick here. Excellent kick. And we recover. I think that's Roman that recovers. 40, maybe that's, actually that's Chad. A good recovery, good kick. Again, another chaotic moment. One person in the backfield. I think we just handed off to Vinny. Got a lineman lining way out here. So not good. Good job holding on to the ball, Vinny. Good job handing off Chase. All right, it's Ryan making, again, something out of nothing. Looks like we've switched our backfield again, which I don't get, but I guess it's not my position to get or not get. So let's see here. This is probably a 37. Good lead block by Vinny. Good job by Brock. Good job by, again, Ryan making something out of nothing. Against a good team, that just isn't going to happen. But really good job. We've got 22. All right, so the guy that makes this play is 51, which we knew about. David Sled, he's going to the right side of David D. So you need to be blocking down. Nate, you need to be blocking down too. David Sled and Nate, you're running right forward. So David D chips him, but because it's going down on this side here, that's his helmet right there. David Sled, you should have been coming down on him. Again, Vinny does a good job making something out of nothing. Sloppy, but he and Ryan did a good job the entire day, turning negative runs into something positive. All right, we've got another backfield set up here. Looks like it's a 37 or 36. All right, Kelton, I know you never play this position, so I really can't fault you, but you got a kick out here. Brock, he does a nice job. You should be leading him through the hole. You should be leading Ryan through the hole. Whoever's playing that position, I think we had probably 4 or 5 different kids play that position, and that's who makes that play. Brock, you've got to hold that block, right? Here's your guy. He actually gets in on the tackle. All right. Well, let's see. I guess that was probably the end of the quarter. So we've got Aaron out here, so we know it's a pass. Looks like we have 10 men on the field, so more chaos. Supposed to have another back here. Chad, you do a great job of blocking. Pretty good throw by, I think is that Chase? Yep, I think that's Chase. Got to catch those. But caught pass there is a touchdown. Nobody's here. Good call, good play. And we will go to the next play. Okay, same thing here. Roman, you're looking in. So, again, I don't know if the defense is going to pick up on it, but if people watch tape like we do, I would probably pick up on that pretty quickly. Let's see, we go here. Really good job by Chad. Now Vinny right here. We've got an excellent seal in this place. We've got Chad kicking out. You should be coming through. the hole as a lead blocker. You ultimately just block the same guy as Chad. Good run by Roman. Play it out. Go to next play. Okay, I guess that was fourth down. We're on defense. What happened there? Go to the next play. All right, Chad, you know what I'm going to say, right? See what you're doing? It's you here, you're crashing down, and they get outside of you. Against this team, you cannot afford it. You got to be disciplined. They get outside. Kelton does a really nice job stringing them out and making the play. So good job by Kelton. Good job by Jackson. Good job by Vinny at safety. Against this team, though, we cannot afford to let them outside of us. Let's see what happens here. It looks like this might have been a pass play. This is the only play that they run as a pass, is a down and out. You can see the quarterback is looking this way. Good coverage by Braden. Really good play by Chase. This is a situation, Ryan, where you're okay coming back. You're going out to the flat, so good job. Vinny, good coverage. All around good play. Looks like he tried to throw it, but was not successful. Another pass play. Let's see what happens. All right, Chad, look, you're going inside, and that guy catches you right there. Right, again, this is a poor team, but that entire outside is open. You cannot afford to cheat in like that. Chase, good job here. Good coverage here. Coverage here. Ultimately, good play, but we've got to be disciplined against this team, against every team. All right, let's see if I can get this to play. Okay, this may be the end of this tape for play 59. I think there are only a total of about 60 or so plays, so we will probably end this here, unfortunately. Everyone else has the ability to go into huddle and watch the last 10 plays. I really don't remember what happened, but hopefully this is and was helpful. Here we go. Let's see. Guess we gotta go through this again. Okay, play 63. I think we may have scored on the play before. There we go. Got to show Ryan's score. Let's see. This looks like it's 22. All right, again, really good job by Chad blocking. Braden, decent job here, but you have to stay with him, okay? Just make sure you stay with that block enough to get him outside, but just stay with him. In fact, that's not a bad job because the ball's actually supposed to go up here, but Ryan bounced it out outside, so good job. Okay, I think this is a 20 or a 32 dive maybe, or 30. It's supposed to be 36. So good hard run by Noah. Good block by Chad. Good block by the line. Good chip there, Ryan. Had a lot of people lined up out there. You know, 1, 2, 3 people. I like the way you finished your block, Chad. Good job. Let's see what everyone else did. Oh boy. Good block by David D. Knocks his kid down. Good job by Nate. Good job by David Sled. Nate and David Sled, look how high you are, right? Got to get down and get low again, especially against this team. Okay, let's see. I want to show you guys something here. Kick went short, but when you guys see a kick go short, you got to down it now because it's still a live ball, right? So if I'm this kid, guess what I do? I scoop and score. There's nobody in front of them. You have to, if it's a short ball, you have to get on it, because if it's a smart player, instead of going down like that, he's just going to scoop it and go. Got it? If it's short and you know it's going to be short, down it. Otherwise, I would expect you guys to try to potentially scoop and score, especially if we were on the other side of the coin, meaning we were down by 3 touchdowns. So, all right, we're on defense. Let's drag it through. Good job by Nate and David D, just blowing the play up. Good job by David Sled. Good job by Kelton getting in there. Jackson coming up. Chad's there, so good job. Chad, watch that. He's pushing you inside there. That's you right there. He's got you pushed inside. Good job. All right, fast forward. Good job by Chad. Good rush by David D. Jackson, nice job coming up. Kelton, good job. Kelton, I would say, though, come up the field more, right? Come up the field more. Make sure you cut them in. All right. Good job, David D. and Nate penetrating and just destroying the play. Really good job by Chad. Good job by David Sled. Good job by Nate. This is something I'm going to say right here, right? We've got Chad's got him pretty well handled. Look at the ball, right? I think that's Jackson. If you see something like that, take a shot at that ball, right? He's holding it out, basically wanting you to take it, bat it out of his hands, give it a shot. Ultimately, you come in, you make a nice play with Chad. But if they leave that ball out there, take a shot at it, strip it. All right, Roman, look at yourself. You're looking in. I'm a coach on the other team, scouting us. I know that this is going to be a jet motion sweep. Okay, Vinny. See what you do. Fake Ryan. Got to make a good block on that kid. He just bounces off you. All right, end of the game. Hopefully this helps some people and your kids. Kids, you played really, really well. Hopefully you're taking away something from this and you learned something from it. Thanks.